एक सेकंड ना यो व्हाट्सअप प्रथमेश किसको सपोर्ट कर रहे हो? एक सेकंड दिया मुझे, एक सेकंड लबलुबलू करके दूंगा मैं। ऑब्वियस केस है यार, से इट्स वेरी हार्ड टू मी टू गिव टू फनाटिक। दे आर एक्चुअली वेरी गुड प्लेयर्स बट यू नो PRX इज ऑन टॉप। मेरा AC का रिमोट किधर गया? मुझको एक सेकंड देना, एक सेकंड यार, एक सेकंड के लिए आ रहा हूँ, एक सेकंड।
Jen here with PaperX's coach Alex. Now, Alex, congratulations on that first map. Just quickly, with Doma subbing in for the Fnatic team, right? How much did that change the way that they played?
I think they played very similar. It was more like us overthinking a lot, but I think Doma did a fantastic job in subbing in. Utility was on point. Yeah, it was pretty difficult.
Well, you have Fnatic expert on the team, Minnie. Do you speak perfect Fnatic now?
Definitely not perfect, but I have a good translator. One of the best.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear, and good luck on the next map.
PaperX are able to pick up the win on their pick of Bind, but we are going to start first with the HyperX Reflex moment of the day because we got to give it to Fnatic. And I know that might seem a little odd, but honestly, Mimi, like this was...
I mean, it's not odd with how Kayak was playing.
He was playing unbelievable.
Yeah, this is one of many rounds where he had insane impact. I think it's probably the biggest reason why this match ended up being so close.
And we said we needed to see that from him.
Yeah, was him picking it up. This was just as good, Bea, as the Kayak that made waves when he debuted this year in EMEA, when he showed up to Toronto. This is exactly the Kayak you need to be seeing if you're a Fnatic fan and you want them to go far in playoffs.
And especially with the situation that they have afford today. But I completely agree. One of the main reasons why this match got so close is Kayak having this performance, especially on the defense, shutting down something so many times. When flawless on those opening duels, super effective with the operator. So it's good to see that, you know, I agree also with as Alex said, Doma did a fantastic job.
Truly.
Like, again, it's not like he stopped playing or anything, but as Ben was saying, he landed 4 hours ago.
Yeah,
so
yeah, like...
I think this is... Yeah.
My guy thought this morning he was going to have breakfast and then maybe watch the games and
they
then chill
made
out.
PaperX second guess themselves.
Yeah, without a doubt, and that leads to a
30 and
13-10.
17 though is crazy. I didn't realize it ended up being that wild for Kayak at the end of the game. I think Fnatic did a great job on their defense of finding the right off angles to punish Jing on the dive. You see this is a lot lower stats than normal for him. He was dying first quite a lot, but once we got into the second half, it was very classic PaperX where they figured it out, had a couple hero rounds, started to snowball the ults, and regain composure to close that out.
That's right. The pressure is on for Fnatic, don't get it twisted, but they do seem to have a few things up their sleeve. Let's see what's going on with Coach Milan, as we have Jen Lee standing by.
Jen here with Coach Milan of Fnatic. Now, Milan, despite the difficult circumstances, you guys put up a really, really good fight against PaperX in that first map of Bind. So can you just walk us through the process of getting Doma and the rest of the team ready for today?
I don't know how much I can share, but basically it all started at like 11 p.m. last night. So we worked very hard to get him like up to speed with like the bare essentials. And honestly, outside of that, it's just, you know, making sure that he feels comfortable, that he feels ready, that he feels like he's able to, you know, do things with the boys. And so far, he's really performing.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And good luck on the next map.
Thanks.
Without a doubt, a team like Fnatic would have the pick of the litter when it comes to the talent that they could choose. But they went with Doma because it seems like, you know, they had comfort with him already, but also they were at the very least like, hey, we need someone that's versatile that can fill these roles. And he came out.
I'm back.
Okay. That's awesome. He came out and played Tejo right out of the gate.
Let's go.
The team really contributed a lot, brought them, you know, a decent
What's up,
amount of
Prathamesh?
some big
Welcome.
multi-kills as well. Didn't get the dub, but it still showed that this Fnatic team, Bea, has tons of fight despite these circumstances.
Yeah, and especially now going on to Haven, one of the reasons why I think they decided to go for this is because on Enterprise, Doma plays the Killjoy here, which is something that Alpha has also played. So the change might be not so drastic, and that is one of the reasons why we see him in Lock It In. And we are going to get Forsaken on the way lane. A lot of Mosquito.
Wow.
We saw Fnatic already shutting it down and having an insane comeback against DRX. Can they do it again?
Fnatic's game plan on their defense was to fight up into the Waylay Yoru and try and get ahead of it so that they weren't on sites getting executed into, or
Bhai,
play
maza
back
aane
and
wala.
go for set retakes. I think both of those will continue to work well even into Paper Rex. But Paper Rex, they're the ones starting on defense, and I'd expect them compared to DRX to be even a little bit more
Bhai, yaar,
aggressive,
पिछला match
more
देख ही नहीं
willing
पाया
to
मैं.
take early fights and walk up on this map. DRX plays a lot more passive on their defense with this comp. They like playing the retakes instead. Paper Rex is going to be more willing to test you and go forward earlier in rounds.
And especially after the bind that we saw the confidence coming in from Paper X, them hunting on the kills and trying to get the opener from the defense, being a little bit more aggressive. We've also seen how important the snipers have been. The Outlaw, the Operator, and some Marshall here and there, definitely make or break the game.
Bit less common these days, but I'm excited to watch Forsaken get to play the duelist here and lock in that way. Like, he's always been so flexible, so excellent on any role you put him on.
Yeah, he really has been. It goes to show you, right, this guy is capable of being able to give you so much as well as the calls. He truly is a great all-around player.
Yeah, that lower bracket is scary though. Fnatic, despite having the sub, I think the
But mere
pressure
picks
is still on
safe
for
hai
them
bhai.
to stay in the uppers. If they can win here, this would be their best placement already at a champs. The Accor Arena on the line for these teams.
Yeah.
And especially thinking that they might have to play tomorrow if they lose today. I'm not that worried after seeing that bind. I think this might as well go to the third match.
Hey, I think Fnatic fans have to breathe a sigh of relief, but don't get it twisted. You have so much more to play. Can they force that map 3? Let's send it back over to Achilles and Paperthin for the call.
Thank you very much. Here we go. Haven. See if Paper Rex are going to be able to close this out in 2-0 fashion, or Fnatic still have that fight, still have that drive. They proved it back on bind. How much more gas in the tank do
Let's
they
go,
have?
team.
So I
Let's
think
go.
already they have
Bro, this is after a long time actually.
surpassed our
I'm doing
expectations.
a fucking
Doma coming in cold
Watchparty.
just
It's a
earlier
beautiful-
today.
I just
I'm right
love
there
it.
with you. I'm thrilled.
यार मैं डालना भूल
how
गया
much
यार
of
ये
a
बस
fight
के
Fnatic
चक्कर
is
में
able
ना.
to put up, how much their players are stepping up in the face of adversity. They still have to go up against a tough Paper Rex team, and on this map, you may be thinking, well, Paper Rex has been avoiding this map like the plague. They haven't played it here in Champions. They've won it 4 times in a row. They haven't dropped this map in Stage 2 in Pacific. And it is an aggressive
Okay.
comp, especially on
What?
this defender
Something
side.
to
They
push
love
kiya,
the
hello?
aggro.
Well, they really do, but this is also something Fnatic loves to do from their defender side, get that big push down through mid. Not sure if
Smoke.
Fnatic's going to be ready for them to be so
Something कुछ और ही है भाई.
behind. Like you said, the smoke, it stops that turret from ringing out. Plant now
Bro,
going to be coming
look
through.
at
It's
it.
the bad news. Jing is right there alongside something. Immediately picks up 2. Devi able to find Chronicle, and now it is just down to Kayak. Worked wonders in the previous map, but won't be able to do a damn thing here in this pistol. 3-0 in that
It's going to be
regard.
blast.
Paper Rex
भाई
once
क्या
again find
खेला.
the opener.
सीधा outsmart किया
Brilliant
उनको
setup. Just had a great read on where that turret would be. The smoke was there to block its vision, so it couldn't alert Fnatic through this crazy fast push through window.
भाई अगर वो flash होता.
What's kind of funny is if you watch Paper Rex run this Waylay Yoru, and by the way, they were the first ones to kind of really think about this competition. They were the first ones to bring it out on this map, in Pacific at least. Originally, it was very aggro on the defender side, but as the games wore down, they got a little bit more and more passive. They were willing to play a little bit more default. A lot of it is Forsaken going out early, though.
Jump here. It's
इतना
gonna be
नहीं.
something taken down.
Something हाथ नहीं छोड़ेगा ना भाई.
Covers.
Something पे मत
Marshall
करो.
goes into the hands of Kayak. No damage going to be suffered by anyone. Batman now falling for the clone. Gets a spot here, but it's going to be damage traded back as he falls down to 24 HP. Has the regen armor behind this.
Okay.
Back to a little bit of a steadier position, but it's not going to be that advantage here for Fnatic for the time being. Swing out,
Nice.
Jing getting way too aggressive. Now punished with the Guardian, very retrievable.
This is a disaster.
Has the Outlaw, finds the first. Shut him down, but Kayak able to find one, gets the shot, auto-forsaken to put him even lower. He just has to fade away out of the sight. The reload here, and allow for Divide to try to lurk forward, but just the stinger.
Turret didn't catch this.
मतलब एक गेम
Almost already
एक
dead.
राउंड को
coming
थ्रो
down, they've
करने
read this.
इनसे सीधे
You know that there's a bit of a gap here, and now he's been spotted and confirmed. No scope, will be able to find one. Both are going to be struck down. Crashes, however, able to find it on the trade. Divide goes forward through the poison orb. Looks to try to isolate.
but उन्होंने
shut him down. It's going to be a massive
Valorant
hard
तोड़ दिया
ripping
यार
off the rip here from Fnatic to tie it up 1-1.
Just a grouped up push from Fnatic that catches Paper Rex players in their worst tendencies. Going for fights when they feel like they can get big multi-kills. Fnatic's just too sharp today. You can't be challenging them like that. Something dies, okay. Should be the quick relay of information over that, hey, big stack sewers. Let's just play contain on them. Get the crossfire set up. But instead they go for the big push to try to shut it down. They're gonna have some sheriffs and some ghosts.
Outlaw there from Kayak as well.
Yep.
No armor to speak of here for Paper Rex. Divide on the single peak, able to spot out.
चलो alarm bot
The
को
alarm
तोड़
bot
दिया
here in window. It's a good change up
अभी
from
उनको
Doma.
बहुत मुश्किल होगा
Trying to prevent those forward lurks.
फिर भी एक और
So
राउंड ही
you're
है
already seeing some of the ideas behind this comp where on Paper Rex's methodology that they want to use some of those teleports, those aggro positions
Bro.
that the Waylay and the Yoru can take to get info early, try to figure out what's going on around the map. You can maybe see more of that with Forsaken in particular. Often likes to set up the refract inside a garage. Go for a push out into mid. See what kind of information he can get. And on this round, it's mostly a stack, other than Divide.
Ooh.
Quick check. Gets the gate crash out, but like you said, Divide alone here on the site. Thorn's now going to be dissipating. There's the recon. Gets spammed down to 26. Flashes way in, but Chronicle able to turn so very quickly. Avoids it, gets the shutdown. Doesn't take any damage. Paper Rex now very much on the back foot. 4v5 to try to pull off a thrifty of their own. Idiots. It's not looking likely.
भाई टॉक्सिक हो रहा है योरू यार इडियट बोलते हो
Especially with that Viper in the comp. Makes it so difficult. On this C site, trying to get in through that poison cloud.
They will just stay sat back here. Ready to go up over the top. Kayak swinging in, able to find Patman. Checking over towards that recon dart. Jing will put the outlaw
Outlaw
down.
ले लेंगे I guess if I'm not wrong. लेगा
That is
outlaw.
about it. So they prevent it from being a flawless, but
Yep,
you can't find much
लेगा
more than
outlaw.
that. Fnatic.
अच्छा नहीं मरेंगे लोग वो ओके उनको राउंड भी
The
चाहिए
economy is going to be so good here for Fnatic. They're able to bank up so
2-1
much money.
2-1
especially
2-1
being
भाई
able
वो
to
नहीं
carry that
पुश किया
outlaw
रहते
over
थे ना
off of the thrifty round.
तो मुझे लगता है वहाँ हो जाता है राउंड
Rex
एक्चुअली
still looking a little bit wild, a little bit shaky. Something into the op here. See if the opts to go long or short with it. Kind of depends what kind of control they want to establish. Forsaken looking for that long C angle. See if he sets up the refract. Paranoia at the ready for Jing here. They're trying to go for a trap play. See if Prong gets caught.
Bro ये अच्छा लगा
Maybe considering a push of the smoke. Has done
नहीं
so, but Kayak has absolutely shut him down. Considering trying to recover the operator, but there's just no way to do it.
ओह लगा ना
Immediately
हाँ थोड़ा
alert the
लगा
Yoru on the opposite side.
61,
Spray
armor थोड़ा
away into the smoke.
Kayak did that exact same play against Ospas when they played MIBR. Crashes takes Jing down.
Once again, just pushing
ये
forward.
अभी थोड़ा
No one there to try to assist, to give him any util, to give him any idea of what's waiting on the opposite side of the doors. He just pushes out to his death. Cover going out.
Batman just a bulldog here on A site. Be tested. Crossfire at B. This is a
भाई
kind of classic fallback position for Fnatic.
They're not going to take any chances, even with a two-player advantage. Immediately goes in with a dimensional drift, gets the spot out now. Just Turns away from the flash. Patman, well and truly, all alone.
Nice.
One kayak gonna be taken down.
Oh.
On the opposite side of the box. The damage down on the poster.
W.
It's gonna be divided.
W.
On high, here in heaven.
भाई राउंड
Finding
निकाल
kills.
दिया भाई उस बंदे ने भाई.
Deep lurk though from Crashies now striking. Understands the player's
तो
position
पता
now.
चल गया.
They heard the drop.
ओ उसे देख लिया.
Savai very much boxed into hell. Finds the first though. And Poster swings out to his demise. It's a massive Red Bull clutch from Defy.
भाई
Just doesn't make sense sometimes with Paper Rex.
क्या खेल.
It looks like
भाई
they're
ये
just screwed out of this round.
दवाई ने चेंज कर दिया गेम को ही पलट दिया उसने.
Patman bought just enough time with that bulldog.
Backup bro. What a
Almost got
backup.
2 for his efforts. And that
What a
tees up
backup.
Defy.
What a backup. What a
Big
backup.
game player.
तो अगर वो
big
नहीं
game
लगता ना
hunter.
वो मुझे लगता है
Unbelievable.
Fanatic. Yeah,
बैटमैन
look
मार
at this
लेता है
play
यार
out
उसके
here,
बॉक्स
but
में नहीं लगता था.
Defy able to clean it up.
Nice. Nice.
Fade away, final shot. Able to find Doma.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He loves that little play outside of the doors. Maybe with that turret there, Doma felt like he had some safety, but good
No,
challenge.
maybe,
Put some pressure onto that new player. It's a lot of sense.
Finds another.
Oh my god.
Easy.
Snap over here. Back plat. Poster dead. Smoke's now gone. Crashing is going to be identified here in front of Titan. It's an unlucky
क्या
little dink there
मार
through the
रहे
corner.
यार
Right as he
team.
tries to swing through. Solid cleanup here from Patman. That's going to have Chronicle and Kayak sat back saving.
It's a great round from Forsaken.
FNC मुश्किल.
That aggression.
मैंने अच्छा पिक किया.
Find one.
But मेरा
Long
low
seat. Double
मेरा
down and put
lower
Fnatic in a near unwinnable position as they're trying to
semifinals
spread the map, find some gaps. Paper Rex, their con's pretty weak. I guess Forsaken
bro
can go
hunt
hunting. We've
करने
got
के लिए
enough
ready है
behind.
भाई.
Kayak's not watching this angle here for him. So
Who's
Chronicle
ready to hunt?
very much at risk. If Ping is
30
coming
seconds
down.
पता भी. भाई हो जा.
Dialed in, but no Kayak does readjust.
यार.
It's a great save. It's a bit of a laugh there from Divide, but I don't know if they're going to be going hunting any further here. So Jing will try his luck
क्या
perhaps.
लगता है?
Maybe wants the gun.
Swing in.
नहीं.
Finding a gun,
Timing
finding
देखो
himself 6 feet under.
यार.
Suddenly, all of Paper X very much need to pump the brakes. Orb take here from Chronicle in the last few seconds. of the
Squad
round.
भी आ गया
Puts
plant
one
पे.
away from having that Viper's Pit online, but Paper X do regain the lead.
Still, not the way you're going to want to end that round is Paper Rex. Great start.
क्या हो गया?
Questionable finish. Beautiful timing on the waylay. Right as Doma was switching over to the knife too. Couldn't even shoot back.
Bro, this
Batman solid with the Bulldog. A little bit of frustration there from Crashies.
team frustration तो आ रहा. हो जाए
Still have
एक play बन
Stone
जाए.
Garden, still have convergent path. Crashies does get his ult coming into this round. 4-man stack on A here from Paper Rex.
Surprisingly, no outlaw. 3 players would be susceptible to this on the side of Fnatic. Jing just force the TP back out, give up the space here at long.
बस अगर फेड का भी इन्फो दे दिया ना तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी. वो फेड का इन्फो
Fnatic
देगा
just
वो आई
continuing
गेस.
to march
यप.
forward, though.
उनको पता चल गया अब 4 जन इधर.
Be difficult for Paper Rex to read.
ओमन
anticipating
यूरो को
that.
दिया था क्या?
You know, a mid-clear or deep push might be the way they go,
I
but
don't
they're
know.
just fully committing to this, and now you got Jing and Forsaken taking space, so
ओह
you
बच
should
गया.
get a pretty good read on this pretty quick. Alarm bot in window, though.
Was considering the haunt there, but heard the drone coming through. Alarm bot has been
Mar.
spotted.
नहीं
So
यार.
smoke that one out, and Patman loses his head. The sight now completely open here for the taking. Fnatic very quickly getting themselves now into a post plant. That Crashies out at long. Does have that Hunter Sphere online, and Chronicle locks off the access here from Link.
Bro, look at the plant and look at the ult.
He's going to be taking point, but Forsaken lands right in front of him. Doma down from sewers, able to find something at the same time, and now it's going to have to be backpedaling. You would suspect here from Paper Rex. Jing making plenty of noise. They will want that gun, and they will have it. Nice shots from Doma, and looking flawless here for Fnatic.
Yeah, they just keep slowly pressing forward towards A. Paper Rex expecting them to peel back off of contact. They can get a little bit deeper into positions, maybe catch some Fnatic players off guard. But Fnatic just steady as she goes. It works a treat. Really nice play call. It's going to get him 3 on the board here. Patman just walking into Kayak's crosshairs. A dash right into Crashy. It's Doma, good.
But हो जाएगा if you रो दिया भाई. मैं मारेंगे रुक. Padman नहीं मारेगा.
As the pit expended in the previous rounds, they still do have this Hunter's Fury. Doma building up with those 2 kills to try to get that lockdown available.
Look at the adjustments for Paper Rex. The Vice util over on A now. Trying to slow down this pressure that Paper Rex hasn't been able to find answers for. TP out.
Yeah, TP jiggle peek there from something. Should have spotted at least 2.
किसकी ult आ रही है?
But still, the way they're moving on the map just makes me think they're anticipating that there's going to be a rotate from Fnatic, and there's just not. They'd love to slow this down with this Vice util, see if they can force them over into the Bucky. There's some of that close-range weaponry over on the other side of the map, but I don't know if Fnatic's going to commit to that.
Oh, nice one.
The wall's still standing.
क्या brain लगाया हुआ है?
Might have been enough. Yeah, they're just
up in the brakes, playing it quiet.
Oh, ये ulti करेगा.
Kron in the spike, so far forward. Even going to throw the TP in towards A.
Recon out, over the top, Hunter's Fury. Looking, hunting for a target. Behind does get hit, he gets taken down. He did pivot here from Crashies, but Kayak able to find Patman at the same time. So this A site completely broken open. I think it's got a Bucky, but nothing really else behind this. Saturate, they're trying to make a go of this in Chronicle at the moment. Tearing here in towards Savage. Saturate not going to connect, but Chronicle is able to find one for Sigurd. Find himself a second kill.
क्या तोड़ रहा है?
That leaves something now.
भाई अगर something ने इधर मार दिया ना, अरे यार मार देता something.
Get the lead back.
Yeah, they're just going to keep putting pressure A. Keep making Paper Rex think they're going somewhere else, and they're not. They're just committing to this. They know that they've got the better read on how to play this site. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a timeout from Paper Rex to talk about this, because you got to find
क्या मारा उसने यार? क्या shot है? देखो ना.
Whether that be
I guess वो trade नहीं होता ना तो मुझे लगता है clutch हो
ways to tee him up. You could take a little bit deeper control, but it is a weakness in this comp. You don't have
इनकी हालत खराब है देखा जाए.
some of that deeper util. So things like that are going to make it tough for Patman to set up those duelists, try and gain that control that they so desperately need.
Critical timing here on the timeout as well. Same exact moment that we saw them call their first back over on Bind. You're 1 orb away from having 5 ultimates for the team. You're back into a bye. Start trying to whittle away at the economy that Fnatic has built up. See what the play call ends up looking like here. 4 PRX off the back of this one.
Well, now I'm a little more okay if they want to play retake, just because of the ults they've got coming into the round. You do have Doma's ult 1 away, so that's going to be the real trick. You don't have any way to clear that naturally as Paper Rex without actually just
Paris वाले पागल है. हो गए मतलब.
So that's the one kind of key piece to this puzzle. Is where do you expect Fnatic to try to funnel that orb into Doma? And it looks like A. Seemingly going to double down on this. Put Jing and Patman over in sewers.
ये बात में ऐड आना जरूरी है.
Something just
बंद ही कर दूंगा ऐड को मैं.
Didn't have the money for it.
He is left completely bare. Across here for Jing. Kayak, quick little exit back over to the spawn. Jing does get the scale forward here. They know that A lobby is under their control. The rest of the map, not really any info gained.
Looks like B now. It's going to be the setup site. This time, Paper X leaves it open. Poster gets the read quick. Wants to get that platinum out as fast as possible.
सारे आफ्टर प्लान करेंगे, सारे रोटेशन करेंगे, सारे आएंगे. भाई क्या खेल रहे हैं? हेलो.
Chronicle will be noted by the Vice wall. Goes up here for a moment, but no, swings it.
Bro, so fucking unlucky,
bro.
Can't
register it. Just like that, it's a catastrophe as something is taken down from behind. If he was going to be held to half, but nothing more. And he's down Poster, draws down the classic, and absolutely massacres them.
भाई कितना unlucky है.
He is really on point with the play calling right now. That decision by Boaster knowing that they had committed so much to regain that A long control. They were going to have to leave something unaccounted for. I'm not talking about the player, I'm talking about space on the map. And it's just brilliant. And the good news for Forsaken is he hadn't committed that ult when he got killed, so it stays with him. Bad news is he got killed.
That's 2 ults committed there from Paper Rex into a loss. Now back looking for a Thrifty. Something with just a classic.
Paper X is just trying to figure out
But
what they
go
can
अभी
do to
वापस से
slow
safe
this
ही
down.
रहना पड़ेगा.
Batman's going to try to
Close
go
range
for
shot.
a more aggressive forward position.
And Bolster knows if he can open up the Sewer's position, it's an easy lockdown. Prowler get cleared out.
ये देखना
Buttons
उनका
ringing through,
पट्टी
so
उनकी भाई.
Batman no other recourse but to back away. Drone at the same
No
time.
no small risk. एक small mistake can.
Something will be able to clear that, so they've identified 2 players on the site, but okay, never mind the lockdown. Just managed to find 2. Something's still going to be taken out, however. It's still living, breathing, not for very long. Kayak bounced forward, shorty in hand, cuts him down to size. There's a 3K.
Spike planted.
Speaking, he's going to be on board the ace, and Chronicle is watching the weapons here from behind. He's no longer a factor, but Jing is to try to see if he can get any further damage dealt here.
Gun change ही नहीं करेगा अभी वो. अरे यार.
3 players going to be cash capped here on the side of Fnatic.
Hold कर ले, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, hold कर ले.
Hugs in the corner. Chronicle does get caught off guard. Gives him a window of opportunity to try to play this one through, perhaps, but seems like the call is just to save the weapon. Next around the back, Kayak is there. Then gets the readjustment and narrowly survives. Shadows traveling.
Well, some decent damage done from Paper Rex, but still,
मुश्किल.
Fnatic. It's Kayak again, able to put up a tremendous multi-kill. Just break the round apart. These are huge kills, though, especially that lockdown going out.
Guys, why not we get likes, bro?
Obviously coming in the next round.
Like the stream.
Great play there, swapping over to the shorty.
I was unlucky, bro.
Yeah.
मेरे को.
But you gotta
तो
also
मिला,
respect
पर
the
वही हुआ
diligence
ना.
by Fnatic to now be watching those flanks. Right after that pistol round, there is always somebody watching, especially if Doma's util goes down early. So they are really well drilled here. Paper X is gonna have to dig deep.
We'll push forward. Big reveal off the haunt as well going to be found. Something. Try to get deeper on.
जब भी control लेता ना इन लोग का. मुझे लगता है वापस से B वाला scene करेंगे, I guess.
Ready for it, anticipating it.
Bro, ये ऑफ बहुत crucial है. ये चाहिए something को कुछ भी.
Further forward.
मारते से.
Something hits the flick. Nice one to be found, but now the assault here onto the seaside, getting ready to come through where Patman tries to hold the line. Kayak just going to be breaking out of this one, gets the weapon drawn down a little bit faster, and Patman, he goes bye-bye.
Nice.
Devi will be able to clean this
Good,
one back up.
good, good.
And all of a sudden,
Something,
Fnatic
W.
backpedaling a
Something,
bit.
nahi, something.
Tap of the
Something,
plan,
nahi.
through. Something, TP's away. Doma unable to find the catch. Convergent path's going to be invested here from Forsaken. Doma
W.
cannot win the fight versus Jing. Forsaken frantically hunting, looking for something here, but we'll be able to find one. Poster mid-jump does get taken down and out. It all comes down to Crashies. Spotted out the reconnaissance and flying, fully blinded up, already the fuse held to half. Paper Rex.
Nice, nice,
They
nice.
get the fuse coming through. They'll close the gap down to 2 rounds separating.
Yeah, something here is a lifesaver
Bro,
for
cover up
Paper Rex
करना
again.
ये shot
Flicks that he's able to hit.
और
Time
ये
and time
नहीं
again.
लिया रहता ना तो GG हो
Great
जाता.
clone to set up Devi there. But Patman got the read on where the exit of the drift was going to be. Still couldn't win the fight because Kayak's just that good today.
No.
I no longer know what's happening.
It's just
But
madness.
it seems like it's a good time over there.
Is it Halloween already?
अल्लाह Halloween आ रहा ना लोग.
I thought it was September still.
We're a little ways away from that.
Okay.
Sure, it hasn't stopped the stores from stocking everything, but 2 more rounds to be played out here in the half. Just a dimensional drift to speak of here for the side of Paper Rex. Fnatic still not yet able to find a moment to utilize this lockdown.
Look how aggressive Forsaken is.
Bro, इसने आवाज नहीं दी है.
Heather's leading the charge.
तो I guess it's his game
Showing him the
only.
way.
It will be a beautiful game, not even kidding.
Just about the
अगर वो
time to
पीछे
go
नहीं
on.
देखेगा.
They didn't see each other.
Forsaken finding the kill. Spike now dropping the floor. Divide here inside the garage, still able to find one. You got the counter swing there from Patman as well to clean up Kayak.
हेलो वाइपर क्या कर रहा था उस टाइम पे?
Still here.
ठीक है.
Finds that kill. Chronicle was absolutely crazy. Spike to be retrieved.
अरे यार.
It's just his playground now. He's got a pit available. He can just send this all the way over to the A side if he wants, and that's looking like it's exactly what he's going to try to do.
अरे क्यों पिक किया? छोड़ देता उसको बॉम्ब लेने आने देता.
So we'll be able to get the spot out. You would suspect, but
yeah, do you go
he hasn't
for
changed any weapons. He still
for it.
Just has this operator in hand. Expect there's going to be a shorty behind this, and there is, but he's been spotted. And Chronicle clutches up.
They tried to challenge him. They knew exactly where he was.
अल्ट मत करना फिर बिना अल्ट के चैलेंज कर हिम्मत है तो एम पे. भाई ये नहीं पिक करना था. Not even kidding. दवाई भाई आप मार सकते थे दवाई भाई.
Absolute madness.
That's what we want to see from you this game.
डर तो रहा है. कहानी आँख से देखा उसने. 4 सेकंड पागल तो नहीं हुआ. जिम भाई कैसे नहीं मारता?
Out in the mid, something is going to be
no problem. No problem.
Turret gets cleared away.
Nice shot.
After such a good start to that last round.
Oh yeah, they have ults now.
Unaccounted for in the back
ult hai bhai. Oh.
They're going to commit everything to this A hold.
Swaps. Eventual drift's going to be going through, but Kayak already.
अरे उनको पता है. एक तो ये भाग, पता है ये भाग के आया पूरा समथिंग ने वाट लगा दी. भाग के आना ही क्यों था इसे? आया भी तुम इतना लेट आए कि उन्होंने कवर ही कर दिया पूरा यार.
All quiet on the C site front. Looks like Chronicle wants them to pivot into this.
Look at this Kayak, 16 and 8. He is unreal today. Here, cutting through. He's a big reason why Fnatic very much ahead, very much in it on Bind.
Fake teleport.
I does have the Steel Garden. Want to get the confirm here. Get something over.
Here's the flash. It's gonna push forward. Crash is watching for this, so Steel Garden be damned.
ये मैप जा सकते हो ठीक है.
No chance to use it. No patience found. Something now. Needing to pull off his own little 3K clutch, but Fnatic won't let him do it. Kayak gets himself a 4-piece.
ये problem देगा.
8-4. Way out in front here at the half. Fnatic looking alive and well on their map pick.
And Paper Rex looks rattled. This round right here, catching them off guard. They weren't ready for this timing. Right as the drift was going, Jing just tries to go for the big hero play. Patman's having a bad time.
A rough half here for the side of Paper Rex. They've been cleaning the pistol so far, and it feels like they really need another one to try to run this back. But for now, we'll send it down to Lewis, standing by with a very special fan.
Et c'est dur de faire un choix entre PaperX et Fnatic. It's so hard to make a choice between PaperX and Fnatic, and Jack is the perfect example. So first of all, thank you for joining me. Jack, you have one eye on PaperX, one eye on Fnatic, as we can see. But truly, who is your first love there?
It's hard to say. It's such a wonderful matchup here, but I do have the Fnatic bundle, so rooting for you guys.
Rooting for EMEA, donc voilà, on a un œil sur PaperX, un œil sur Fnatic.
Tension मत ले.
Vraiment ton coup de cœur.
Tension de PaperX मारेंगे.
Côté EMEA sur celle-ci.
PaperX उसे वो ऐसा trigger point चाहिए बस. ऐसा pressure आ जाएगा ना PaperX के पास. PaperX तोड़ेगा, मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
Well, Doma, you're killing it. Let's go. And well, Althea, there's a lot of love for you here in the studio. I've seen a lot of signs. Thank you so much for all your work. Get well soon. Hope to see you in the finals.
Of course, we hope to see him very soon. Donc deuxième question, on sait qu'Alpha
PRX को एक बार तो मार दिया
Fnatic. Alpha est malade et son Doma le remplace aujourd'hui. Donc quels sont tes mots pour eux? Bah tout simplement, Doma, tu gères de ouf sur scène et Alpha, tu nous manques. Il y a énormément de soutien pour lui dans l'arena et on espère qu'il se rétablira avant les finales. Thank you, Jack, for joining me. Thank you so much. And we're gonna see who between PaperX and Fnatic take this second map. See you.
Well, at the moment, Paper Rex going to be looking to claw back this deficit. As mentioned, 3-0 in pistols so far here in this series. It'd be off to the races if they're able to find this one. Otherwise, Fnatic may just be doing what we could have never really anticipated coming into today, given the circumstances. Could be pushing us to a third and final map of Lotus.
Absolutely, and that's just another fantastic map for Fnatic. Obviously, PaperX very good on it too, but now you're starting to feel like, you know, is PaperX just deflated today? Are they just losing their steam, their ability to keep up with this really great play calling that they're coming up against? I mean, Boaster is absolutely doing a good job of putting the right players in the right places.
I mean, they managed to have a 4-round advantage. They never got to use their lockdown even once.
Yeah, they didn't. Well, he died a few times, but they also didn't really need to.
Yeah. Well, they've been calling an excellent game so far. Get moments like that from Chronicle, from Kayak, who is still, again, leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else in the kill department.
And look at the difference between him and Something. 17-3.
It's a pretty brutal contrast, to say the least. Now, on the attack with this double duelist. See how they do fare.
Please, maar de
One decided to fare in the opening pistol here, but for now, it is very silent on the map.
Well, PaperX is just stacked for an A push. They're just holding. Meanwhile, Fnatic's like moving across the map going, well, where are they? What are they doing?
Waiting for their response.
Why haven't they hit us?
So last time उन्होंने बहुत ही unusual push किया
I was
था.
told this was W Gaming.
Looks like Divine going to be clearing out this turret, maybe try to draw some attention back over towards the C side of the map, but ping reveal does connect on Forsaken. No one else spotted by that recon. Now you get this mid walk here, but
पता तो चल गया mid push हो रहा है.
Does give them the early alert as Kayak.
Good.
Slot himself up in the window. And
Bro, क्या है? नहीं, उनको पता कैसे चल रहा है? आवाज किया था क्या उन्होंने? नहीं.
This Nano is going to be a real problem. They do have some ability to get past it, of course, but
Chronicle about to peek. Able to find it. Spot on the one, but Chronicle on the counter swing with a frenzy in hand, able to find one. Eats a little bit of damage, but now they're just looking to try to flood their way forward here onto the side. Something going to be taken down. Able to find himself a second. Chronicle doesn't take it down.
मार लो मेरे भाई डबल और शॉक डार्ट ही डाल गया सारा. Look at his shock dart bro. दूसरा वाला शॉक डार्ट पहला वाला. Oh hello. नहीं यार.
How has he done that?
साथ में घुस जाते.
I'm not sure I even saw the bullet leave the gun.
कर लेते यार. बहुत ही अनलकी हुआ यार. वो तो ऑलरेडी लो ही था.
Oh man. Crashy's borrowed that horseshoe from Victor.
I feel like he had that one coming after getting shot through the clone on Bind. The karma
swung back around.
Exactly.
First pistol win. Boaster unable to find any damage, but gets the spot out on plenty of players.
There's nothing you can do on the dash in. Doma gets 2 for his troubles.
This is 1 by 1 to the elation of this crowd. Kayak around the back. Casual little hip fire shot. Flawless round for Fnatic. They hit double digits. A 6-round
याद से अगर नहीं मार पाया तो गेम गया अभी इनका.
And
गेम गया.
PaperX is going to be
ये राउंड क्रूशियल है, उनको लेना ही पड़ेगा.
that rotate off of that pistol. Probably could have just tried to hold the line at C. Just felt the pressure. Felt like maybe they could do something tricky. This is just everybody ready for this B hit. Just spraying down. Easy does it for Fnatic. In their anti-eco coming into this bonus, pretty healthy. Couple Bulldogs, couple Vandals, and a Stinger. PaperX.
Turret देखो ना कैसा लगा. Info के लिए turret डाला.
Get the ship righted, or we're going over to Lotus.
Smoke going to be cycled forward here from Boaster, looking to dissuade. Still have.
भाई इसका push ही ना सबसे BT है पता है something का. दवाई को पता होना चाहिए कि वो push कर रहा है.
Chronicle, however, is their back plat. 3-player setup. It's Kayak forward here in mid, just tucked away. Saturate, going to be locked in. Paranoia to try to hold him at bay. Forsaken does not get clipped by that, but Boaster just swung out here. Just on the side of garage. Keeps the star player alive. Batman now potentially pinned in. Let's utilize the smoke to try to escape the cubby.
बुरा लग रहा है.
Fnatic.
ठीक है जब 1v1 third map पे जाएंगे.
Yeah, they threw so much util at that. And couldn't find anything. Forsaken trying to dash in. Oh, something. It's a belter of a shot.
सो गया था क्या? Crasher actually सो गया लग.
Sold on this being an A hit.
क्या rotation दिया वो.
It is going to be the B site. Slow creep forward, have the alarm bot for that extra layer. Chronicle getting the spot, but something
is
kill.
something.
Puts him now in.
Every time something is
4v3. Mike still in hand here for Device.
Hello?
Take it down. It's Doma able to find Ching, and just like that, it felt like they had every single advantage, every position.
Bro,
It just slips through
what
their
is
fingers so
happening,
very quickly.
I have the spike.
Patman, a tap
10 seconds
here
left.
on the plant, needs to commit sooner rather than later, and Doma just strafes his way forward here into the site, and he brings it to an end. Bonus converted, Fnatic.
Nah.
2 rounds away from sending us the distance.
They're just doing everything right. Forsaken looking the other way, saw Kron in the corner. Crashing just
भाई
standing
क्या
there.
ही मार रहा है यार अगर यहाँ का स्मोक होता ना तो उनका गेम था ये
What eyes from something, but the rest of the round is all Fnatic.
ये किसकी
It's
मैप
gonna be a
थी
timeout. They try to figure out what the heck is going on.
क्या अनलकी है भाई legit क्या अनलकी है
Paper Rex looks off today. Shooting's not sharp, the speed, the tempo, the confidence, all seemingly not here on Haven.
उनके पास ऑप्शन ही नहीं आएगा
The final timeout call to try to run back 7 rounds. The deficit here at the moment, but need far more than that. 9 consecutive to avoid any kind of overtime situation. And you're going in with no money. So Thrifty to try to deny this map point away. Already given the build up, even if you can get this, Fnatic, they're going to have money.
Yeah.
For quite some time.
Oh, yeah. At least a few more rounds going forward. Could even go into an op in the next round if they want. So they've got tons of options, tons of flexibility.
Gotta go for the outlaw now.
Paper X is forcing.
Probably feels like they have no other real recourse here. Still, though, 4 players vulnerable to this outlaw.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Sheriff for Patman.
That last second change from Kayak.
He's going to be in position, ready to push down in towards sewers. TP forward here from Jing. Slow creep up. Should certainly be dead, but no, looks like he spotted enough. Does manage to back away. Trying to scale. Kayak eats an immense amount of damage, down to 2 HP.
And they have to just commit to something quickly. Fnatic's been too good on the rotates to catch them off guard. A lot of util in front of Devi. Trying to figure out.
I'm going to try to hold the line here. Smoke going to be coming through, catches the glimpse, but catches the hell of a lot of damage. Just tries to stay quiet. That's 2 players now from Fnatic with 6 health between them.
Retrieving flag.
Devi held back here for the moment, but now to join in with the rest of the team. It's Patman. This time, just go ahead and stick to the plan. Avoids the shock dart on the follow-up.
Let's go.
Only tiny
ठीक है ये राउंड मिल जाएगा
so far. Can they hold this line?
Oh नहीं यार ये something ये चाहिए.
Garage,
something और ही होगा.
First, but he's not ready for that second layer.
Oh!
Counter spray. Forsaken's gone. Patman's dead, and just like that, seems to be their undoing once again. The push out cannot get that second. They cannot get Jack. Boaster finds 3, and Paper Rex find themselves in the bottom of the dumpster as Fnatic takes out the trash. Unbelievable that they could break this setup.
उन्होंने expect ही नहीं
quickly.
भाई ये तो कुछ भी था यार.
ये
मेरे को समझा नहीं है कैसे नहीं मारा.
He
was freaking 1 HP.
And the crossfires that Paper Rex is trying to
कैसे नहीं मारा यार.
in a heartbeat are dismantled, and it's all because Boaster is right behind Chronicle and something doesn't read it.
मैं expect ही नहीं किया कि डोमा कैसे नहीं मारा भाई. उसको स्प्रे जा किधर रहा था. डोमा 1 HP था पता है.
They can do no wrong. Paper Rex back to throwing everything they can at this round. Kayak still with the outlaw. Here we go.
So much tucking back now, scaling forward, gets the catch. Forsaken's dead. Finds it, dips away. A 4v5, now a 3v5 as something also falls. Chronicle blinded up, but gets a spot, gets Divide, goes up back, plunge, and the shots are too damn crisp.
भाई ये का margin तो तोड़ा.
13-4 Fnatic. They might not have Alpha here, but they have tenacity as they send us to Lotus.
That was absolutely brilliant, top to bottom. Everybody doing a great job for Fnatic. The calling, the playing, the shooting.
What?
That was a masterclass, and it has Paper Rex reeling.
हट बे मेरे को नींद आ गई भाई ये गलत है
Back-to-back 300 plus ACS
Fight
performances
ही नहीं
here for
मिला
Kayak. The one to watch, the one to be worried about in Paper Rex. Now, need to try to see if they can close this out in map 3.
Yo, Alpha, that's for you, baby! Austin! That's my Alpha, baby! Sit up! That's my baby, bro. That's my baby, Austin, baby, Austin.
क्या बोलता है
Game changers. It's about competition, pure happiness. It's like a crazy experience. We're making history. It means so much to us. It's good to be back. I guess you know what I've been looking for 6 years.
The beauty of gaming is it doesn't matter who you are. And as long as I'm good enough,
Everybody's getting a 4K.
I can go as far as I want.
That's what I like to see, baby.
全世界都会知道我们的厉害。
Are your Valorant esports instincts next level?
This man is a big player in big games!
Prove it. Put your game sense to the test with the all-new VCT real-time prediction game, Shot Call. It's a Twitch desktop extension available exclusively on official VCT.
ठीक है ठीक 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 भाई legit बुरा लगा यार not even kidding
Climb a live leaderboard and have the chance to win prizes. Play along seamlessly with Shot.
क्या कर रहा था मैं fuck मेरा वो black screen आ गया भाई बहुत बुरा लगा भाई मुझे legit बहुत ज़्यादा गलत हुआ और स्टीवन भी नहीं आया ना साइलेंट है pa 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 Listen out. By 1-1 यार अब बहुत बुरा लग रहा है मेरे को यार
Welcome back, everyone, to Champions Paris, and we just saw Fnatic take Haven in commanding fashion, 13-4, squashing the Mosquito comp yet again. Golden Boy here alongside Kokuka as well as Mimi. We're down on the floor. We decided to be amongst the people as we discuss
Too many cool signs to ignore them.
Too many cool signs, but I mean, guys, holy moly. Let's start first with some big pop-off performances there. We're really hoping to see Chronicle after map 1, had a little bit of a slower game, came back in a big way in this game.
We heard Alex saying that, you know, they were worried that they were second-guessing themselves and they were making the same mistakes the PaperX made in the past. This is kind of the things that I do not want to see from them coming into this tournament and probably costed them the map.
भाई ये वाला बहुत ही गलत था यही turning point हो गया
and Chronicle being so smart and the way that he played that post
कितना sad हुआ भाई उनके लिए 1v हो गया
knowing that something is playing with the operator and fighting very well against it.
There's a lot of questions when you're playing without Alfier, one of the best players on this Fnatic squad. Who's going to step up and fill the gap? And it was so impressive to me how much Chronicle and especially Kayak, who was started off having a rough tournament, came back into this one and had such incredible impact on this second map to keep Fnatic in it. And not just in it, but dominant on this Haven. It's such a great game plan, and they executed on it perfectly.
But I mean, we gotta keep it $150 though. Everyone had a moment on Fnatic. It takes us to this pistol here because I mean, Mimi saw Crashies pull off some crazy shots to close that one out, but it was just a very clean way for Fnatic to be able to get that pistol.
Yeah, he ended up winning this one into what became kind of that little 1v1 clutch. But what really stuck with me was that bonus round. I think you can see some of the issues with how PaperX plays this Waylay comp start to come to fruition. I don't really love how often Forsaken is actually the one who's trying to hard dive in and not just like use his util and refract out, but actually stick into the site. This is one of those rounds where he dies while trying to do so, and then PaperX ends up playing a man down for the rest of the round, and because Fnatic saved guns through, they had an amazing buy to win the retake at the end as well.
And in most of those situations, we saw Fnatic getting that first kill and actually being very smart about it because the map started to going very, very well. And with the circumstances, I think it also got to the heads. We also saw it in the replays. Crash is dedicating the win. This one goes for you, Alpha, and whatnot. We can see that we may have the doubts at the beginning of the day, but especially when we speak about the individuals, you were mentioning
he's on fire
today, definitely in so many rounds. It's just a Kayak moment.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely on fire. Feels like Kayak cannot be stopped, Mimi.
Yeah, this is a rookie player who's stepping up big time in this tournament. He's had such an amazing year with Fnatic and trying to end it on a bang, make up for losing the finals to them last time. But here comes the agent select.
All right, let's see what we end up getting here.
Let's run. The question, of course, is what is Doma going to be playing? And I'm seeing a Killjoy.
Yeah.
It is really interesting because this is pretty much the exact same compositions that these teams were running in the Toronto final. Back then it was a 14-12. That's how PaperX closed out. Lifted their trophy, knocked Fnatic out.
Yeah, exactly. We saw PaperX also playing this against G2 the other day. I personally love the way that Davai is playing today. To me, especially starting on the defense, both on Bind and on the previous map as well.
Bro, let me see the pickaxe.
Really make
I mean, it's not happening.
Viper, उससे खेल रहे.
How light Fnatic seems in all of this. They're focused. They're having fun. They are playing their game. They are not letting any of the unfortunate circumstances that led to
Chronicle or Crash.
last second as it could be. Doma landing 4 or 5 hours ago now to make this
5 hours
work.
now.
नहीं मुझे लगता है वही लेगा.
For Fnatic, as we are saying, the pressure is on them. The clear favorite for today is PaperX. But if they are to win this map, again, the best placement for them at any champion so far.
It would be such an incredible achievement for one of the greatest teams to come out. Hell, I would say the greatest team to come out of EMEA in history.
Viper by BT.
It would be a massive achievement for them as well. A road to back-to-back championship wins. Let's send it back over to your casters for the call. Boys, take it away.
71% win ratio.
Final map to determine who's making it into that upper
Let's go.
final.
Let's go.
Who will will have to fight their way through the lower bracket. Paper Rex looking shook, but Fnatic looking absolutely excellent. The calling, the shooting from everyone today has just been so very on point. Can that continue as the pressure mounts and we go into this map 3? We're about to find out. One pistol so far for Fnatic. Let's see if they can double that up. They start off on the attack.
Motivation is my key word for Fnatic right now. I was outside during the break and I saw their
Bro, मुझे अभी भी समझ नहीं आ रहा जो मॉनिटर में दिखा रहे जो लोग खेल रहे और उनके सामने ऊपर एक स्क्रीन है जब क्लचेस मूवमेंट होंगे तो ऊपर देखिए से कॉल नहीं दिखा अबे मैं दिख रहा हूँ स्क्रीन में वो लेफ्ट में तेरे डिले हुआ तो रिएक्शन टाइम गंदा नहीं होगा क्वेश्चन था
to the champions finals.
As always, Fnatic.
Get that break, get into the upper final. Hopefully have Alpha rejoin the team.
Just imagine.
For now though, everyone from Fnatic getting ready to just pile in over towards this C site where it is just Dubai.
Send it kar rahe bhai log.
They have so much util on the backside to cover if there is a lurk from Paper Rex or a flank attempt. Dubai just probably not going to have much choice but to try to buy as much time as he can. Dodges the paranoia. Has to just peel back.
Sends out both these thorns. Nothing otherwise really going to be committed here from the side of Fnatic either, so still do have plenty. The alarm bot now going to be triggered. Doma repositioning. Manages to get within the site here to safety before the flood does arrive. Going to be expiring, some shots exchanged with something to take it down.
पहला जिसका किल
finds himself a
डोमा ने
second.
धूल ले लिया
He is continuing.
बस क्रॉनिकल को मारना
Right where he left
पड़ेगा
off. Divine now dead. Chronicle able to find him. That leaves Jing and Patman to their own devices now. Just the aforementioned. He's not ready for that secondary rep from the top of sight. Fnatic find themselves another pistol.
Let's go, let's go. हो सकता है
They are winning so many of these duels. And Paper Rex
दो
just
कैसे मारा
off the mark. Couple different players taking peeks into Doma, and he's still able to find two. Kron winning the individual duel against Devi on the backside. That's basically round over.
He's out, he's out. Nice! Let's go!
ठीक है भाई
See how much it means to him.
Actually, they need to win this upper
The
finals.
expectations shifted back.
नहीं but नहीं होगा semi-finals वाला
It's been an incredible performance thus far.
Same वही कर
The
रहे
first step
हैं
has been taken.
but इस बार info further करेंगे लोग I guess if I'm not
Chronicle
wrong
with the sheriff, so
info ले लिया है कि
more
they are
depths
going
than that.
to
We'll see a bit of
send
impact
it
to the
कर रहे हो
economy,
वापस मुझे लग रहा है send it ही होगा
It's just a single sheriff.
KJ forward नहीं जा रहा
Good rotations though from Paper Rex. Trying to get a little bit further ahead of the curve this time.
Swap the weapon, Kayak down with the Vandal in hand, but he loses it immediately as Devi has hit some very nice shots. Shuts down the raise.
why send it ही किया actually
Growler, triple face is there. Poster loses his life. This weapon
bro
passed around
what
now.
is
The
this
Marshal on
play
the
bro
floor.
oh my god
Next shots there.
bro ये एंगल सबसे गंदा है ये जो पिक कर रहा है ना सिटी ये मैं 10 बार मरा हूं कभी नहीं करना
Change the momentum.
वाटरफॉल से इग्नोर करो क्या ही खेल रहे
Vandal might just be cursed here.
no way
The blind comes in. Doma goes down. Devi finds his second. It's all on.
I guess.
Trying to clutch it up, but they're just dancing around him. And somehow, some way, it's a MasterCard thrifty from Paper Rex to tie it up 1-1.
Something gets on his feet. They've got to recover the morale.
अभी आ सकता
Paper
है
Rex
bro हो सकता
on
है
the
अभी हो
stage
सकता
coming into
है
this
bro
map.
दवाई
We're slouched into their
दवाई
chairs
दवाई
when they need
क्या मार रहा
some of that
है
magic. Paper Rex able to dig deep.
Devi and Patman both deliver.
4 second
Major
होना
change-ups
चाहिए
now.
भाई
Fnatic gonna be
हो
on the
जाए
back foot. Couple sheriffs of frenzy there for Boaster.
bro अभी play करना
Like
है
something
ना
out wide of Mountain.
Like the quick adjustments as well. Clear the haunt from Paper Rex in terms of being a lot faster to rotate to that C site than they were on the pistol. That paid huge dividends. Gonna be a challenge here though. Forsaken all on his own.
Paranoia at the ready, but this is potentially a Vandal to be taken out with his hand, but 3 peaks finds
कर ले
him.
TP
Shot there on to Chronicle.
मेरे भाई
Positions back behind the box, still going to be at risk down to 16
अरे यार
HP.
इसका नहीं खाएगा पता
Probably going to be cleared. Something on the peak, able to find Crashing. Kayak does finish the job there onto the enemy Omen, but it's looking like hope now. The return Thrifty, very much lost. Doma will just be straight out of position. Paper Rex. So they pick up the
भाई
pace
उनका
here,
डिफेंडिंग
find themselves in
बहुत
the
मुझे
lead.
फील आ रहा है
A little bit of
डिफेंडिंग
momentum,
स्ट्रांग
a little bit of
होगी
steam.
अच्छी कर रही है डिफेंडिंग वाली
Thrifty could be
थ्रो दिस शॉट ये अच्छा
difference
किया
maker
4 सेकंड
in this series.
4 सेकंड वाला अनलकी हो गया
Behind Forsaken as usual. A long time duo. Able to get some serious damage done.
Perex
Some great shots from Forsaken. Taking down 2 on his way out. Huge. Absolutely monumental that his mechanics are sharp. We've seen what Fanatics bring into the game today. It is precision. So you're going to have to match. Prowler to check the front of A. Forsaken backed up in the tree, so Fnatic might start to lean a bit more here. They're going to walk right underneath the haunt.
Cheeky peek spot here from Kayak.
You know, maybe something's going to want to get aggressive.
उसे देखना कैसे बैठा है वो हाँ कुर्सी के लिए दिमाग लगा रहा है पूरा कि तू आ रही तू और ले तू देखो बताता है मैं तू और
much
प्ले
with it yet. Prowler also not going to connect. So they're still thinking C. They've just taken their time. It's so difficult to get a read onto them.
और लेगा ही नहीं
How slow and methodical they are.
अच्छा ले लिया
Tap the door, the Prowler check. Knows that they have had Forsaken now displaced away.
ऊपर देख रहा है कहाँ टिक
Reloaded, tucked back, dodges the paranoia poster. Gonna maybe cross here into the site with a snake bite. Perfectly placed there. Jing on the peak, able to find the enemy Omen, takes it down. Poster now on the floor. Kayak scaling forward. He's trying to catch him off guard, and he's got a bolt a drop. Looking for Patman, spots the foot, but Patman's still able to find the kill. Now just crashes once again.
चल पता चल गया close recon
Spike planted here at backside. Looks to try to take the fight forward.
push कर रहा है expect कर ले W
Patman gets the spot. The drop down. Crashes somehow able to find the shot there on something. Great aim from him, but
something
not find the follow-up.
something तो गिरा
Paper Rex now 3-1.
भाई
That
मुझे
one
चाहिए यार
felt
ये
like it
mouse
was on a knife's edge. This double from Kayak. But something coming quickly through the link door.
मेरे को समझा नहीं उसको कैसे नहीं देगा
Steady pair of hands at the end. Forsaken now. Getting back into that champ. They need more of that. And this is obviously a great map for both of these teams. Historically, 2 of the best to play it.
उनका भी वो भी तोड़ना चाहता है ना उनका जो क्या बोलते हैं
It's not over until it's over.
No, it is
the
not.
Perseverance that we've seen from Fnatic, even at a deficit like this with the early timeout call. It's
Momentum.
impossible to make an assumption that they're out of this one.
momentum भी तो तोड़ना है उनको यार
Until somebody hits 13 and still an overtime concludes. I'm not going to call it for either side.
No, I'm not thinking either way. I've seen too much from both of these squads. When they're down and their ability to come back. Obviously, the 10-2 for Fnatic on Haven. That's going to be the most recent in memory.
Couple shots out. The sheriffs are in play. Stinger's also there. Forsaken needs a bit of damage, but is able to escape the lion's share of it.
Bring them down.
Fnatic has to feel comfortable about this. They've met 0 resistance at Rubble.
Oh, Patman does get that
अरे यार
back away, otherwise might have overstayed trying to get that wallbang shot on the Chronicle.
पता है सर डिसएडवांटेज क्या है वो डोर तोड़ा है ना
Man, Chronicle getting
वो
lit up.
दिक्कत देगा पता है
How are they going to cross through? And the Vice Util is here.
Drop down. It's going to be
मारना
something.
है
He
वो
can
8
immense amount of damage, but
HP
just narrowly.
वो डोर का ही करेंगे लोग तो मैंने बोला ना यार वही हुआ
Stopper available for him in the following round.
Oh, super.
Into that B-link position, dissuading Boaster. As Paranoia goes across, Crash, he's caught by it. Tucks away over towards
That
the
was
orb.
so cool.
Doma looking for an opener. Gets a spot on the Jing. Bites in.
हो जा थोड़ा right हो जा थोड़ा right.
Tap the door, Crash, he's looking for a catch. Puts a bit more damage down on a Forsaken, but just cannot collect these kills that Fnatic so desperately need. TP past the Thorns, Jing on the peak, able to find one. Looks for the second, does advance to find it, but Wiggly maneuvers back to the blast packs to keep himself alive, and it's going to be a flawless confirmed for Paper Rex.
भाई यार ये पक्का भाई.
That is just classic Jing. Such quick reactions on what looked like an assured death. And he's able to wag the finger at the Grim Reaper and say, not just yet. We're gonna have a bunch of ults here on both sides. Both showstoppers there. Big difference maker potentially. Crashy's already has the Nightfall, but you're one away from a Dimensional Drift, one away from a Nightfall of your own for Paper Rex.
They have raised
some pivotal rounds coming up here on this half.
Or passed over, Patman, ult online. 3 to try to utilize nearly 4 the Dimensional Drift. Fnatic nearly having a 4th of their own with Doma just 2 charges away from that lockdown.
Really like the quick reactions here from Paper Rex towards C. Just playing that, just relying on Forsaken to call in the reinforcements when necessary.
भाई
Lean on the
उसका
other
बॉडी
side of
में
the map.
EDG है.
A lot of trust in their
Is he?
captain. Patman there.
ये
About
अल्टी
a prowler.
करेगा यार. There are only
Play
2
for his
options.
life. Don't want to give up that Nightfall. They're going to group up for B, it looks like. Look at this
Poison
stack.
Orb just now landing. Kayak the attempt on the entry, but Jingin something, slam the door in his face. Something gets the readjust. Doma gets taken down.
कोई नहीं है
Player
अंदर.
advantage down here for the side of Paper Rex.
चिल मार भाई कोई नहीं है अंदर.
Crashes in Chronicle.
W.
We have to be considering the save.
Good margin ले रहे भाई
Check
अच्छा
around
कर
the
रहे.
back here on the flank.
मैंने actually सोचा कि उसने ult किया but नहीं किया. उसको लग रहा है कि मिल जाएगा सर.
Wait out these last 30 seconds.
Nice.
Chronicle can find something.
Absolutely go hunting. That's Paper Rex.
Gets a spot on the 1. Patman dead.
Nice.
Almost lets him play this forward, but something will be able to collect a 3rd of his own.
Not enough time for the plant. Looks like that may well be the end of the round. Forsaken just spamming away with the Odin, hoping he gets lucky.
Nothing to be found there. Crash, he's just going to tuck behind the box here at Mount. It's Paper Rex. Continuing onward, now up to 5 here from the defending side.
मेरे को देखना है bind lotus होगा. इस पे आ रहे थे लोग बबुल को.
Great idea. Something I can't remember I've seen from Paper Rex is that off-angle position on B. 2 stacked there. Nice setup. Catches Fnatic completely off guard. Still
इसका पिक था Heaven.
Tons of ults available, but it's a bit of a weaker buy. Guardian, Sheriff, Stinger.
There's enough behind this to make a go of it. You find an opening kill.
Absolutely. If you can get that showstopper to land.
Lucky that he didn't pull it out in the previous round. Prowler
Oh,
not
no
gonna spot here onto something.
Bro, that was so good.
Damage on the Crashies, but cannot confirm the kill.
ठीक है, turret तोड़ दिया.
Patman just taking down the turret here. It's a double stack setup from Fnatic, but he's not falling into the trap.
They lean B. They've got a showstopper they're going to have to contend with. Information towards A. No clear of that haunt. Fnatic, though, starting to look like C could be the landing zone. Something, though, wants to get a confirmation on what the heck's going on back here.
Spot on a 1, spot on a 3. Spike, however,
it's kind of misinformation.
Onto the seaside, yeah. Very much selling him the snake oil here. But he TP's back over.
No
Seems
way.
like Paper Rex have very much sussed this out, given that there's been no further scaling. That is not a clone.
Hello?
That is not a clone. That is not a clone! I don't even think he was trying to go for the fake. I think they just missed each other completely. And that is catastrophic as Sting comes flying in from downtown.
30 seconds
I can't believe this.
Detain on the 1, Devi stuck here at Waterfall, but no way for Chronicle to know, no way
Oh.
for him to chase forward. Spots down 1, but Patman just fades away. So they just deny him the opportunities. 10 seconds remaining, and Divine has
भाई
the shot.
कैसे भाई क्या lol था.
An absolutely insane round.
Ah,
As Paper Rex continue on their win streak.
इसको
It
कैसे
stopped. It's oh my
इसको
god.
कैसे
It
नहीं
feels like
समझा
the
वो.
ball maybe clipped the wall and you just think it's unbelievable. Unbelievable that worked. What in the world
He
is
used
going
the
on?
showstopper as he died. He's lost the ultimate.
Oh no.
It's real.
Oh no.
Either changes in the movement, just not registering.
Yep.
And off the back of that,
Actually उसको आराम चाहिए क्योंकि वो
necessary
एंट्री
timeout
नहीं कर
call
पा रहा
here
था.
for Fnatic, their final
बहुत
one
बुरा
of
लग
this
रहा है.
series.
तो प्रेशर आ गया बहुत गंदा वाला प्रेशर.
That is absolutely a round where you need to steady the nerves. You need to get the players refocused in on this.
कैसे भाई.
This is heartbreaking. Fnatic has played
Bro, I
so
feel
well
so
today.
bad for him, bro.
Paper Rex is digging deep.
Bro, that was a crucial point where they need to. They got the
Fortune
site.
smiling a
They
little
had
bit upon
to
them.
ult and take at least one angle.
Fnatic
मतलब उनको take down करना ही
going to
था.
have to do it
5v5
the
में
rest
उनके
of
पास
the
और
way
option ही नहीं था.
without any assistance from Milan and company. It's just
बुरा लगा.
unbelievable. There's still hope.
Still a chance the rally back needs to happen sooner rather than later. You still have 3 critical ultimates. Able
भाई
to
एक सेकंड में
use
मुझे fighting arena लग रहा है.
drain the
लोग
tank here for
भाई.
Paper Rex. They don't have any more to try to counteract. Get that pit down here for Chronicle. Should be in a very good post-plant scenario.
Outlaw for something. Only one player. Not going to die to one shot from that. That's Kron. He has the Viper's pit. Try to find a way to get him into sight. Paper X wants to rumble. Fnatic not going to play that game just yet. A little bit patient. Jing scraped up a touch.
Something so far forward with just this outlaw.
Look at this alarm bot. They're anticipating somebody trying to push space here. That's so deep.
Potential to try to TP pass it, but not sure if he was really want to commit a gate crash for that. Either way, it remains set up here on this line, top of rock.
This might be a moment to bring out a Nightfall TP play. That combo available.
Oh, no chance. Forsaken just spraying away with the Odin, finding a timing. Something now getting posted back up. Finds the first, gets the second, gets out of dodge. Chronicle able to peel one back. Forsaken gonna be
Same
struck down,
feeling
but
what they
Kyan is down
got
to 11
when
HP.
Heaven पे उन्होंने किया था. अच्छा लग रहा है.
Still a smile on his face. The blood is in the water. The Sharks are here to try to
उसको
feast.
ace दे
Chronicle with
देते
another
यार.
nice shot.
I guess नहीं ace नहीं
Needs
होता.
3 more of those.
4 क्यों होता?
Batman hot on his heels. Bit of damage there on the Jing. Pivot back around. Finds it, and that opens up this A side. Chronicle. Is he doing it again? He's got the pit.
अरे यार उसके पास ult भी है
He most certainly
यार.
should pull the trigger on this.
जिंग के पास oh boom bot है. Boom bot.
There's no pain shell, just
Boom
a
bot
boom
clearing करेगा उसे.
to try to get him out of this one. He
Tension
still
नहीं.
has a snake bite as well for delay.
Four tension.
Plant now coming in. Paper X getting themselves here pretty quickly for the pit now.
कहाँ बैठेगा मुझको ये
Invested.
देखना.
It's Chronicle.
अच्छा नहीं बैठ रहा.
Looks to do the impossible.
भाई दिमाग लगा. भाई फिर भी वो backs.
Bot avoided. Fire the push out of the smoke. Finds the fourth. Now looking for the ace, but Jing will just barely deny it away from him.
Well played, well played.
Chronicle continues to
कोई ना
be
उसका
the
दग हो रहा
monster
था.
under the bed here for Paper Rex, but this time they get the flashlights out. They confirm that he's not there.
Oh, God. I was believing. I thought this was the ace clutch. Yeah, no, I know. That was exactly my reaction, too.
No ace, yeah.
I thought he had it.
Chronicle नहीं होगा
thought he
and
had
it's
it.
this.
Oh, no.
भाई Chronicle भाई देख
Goodness.
same pace मिल रहा है लोगों को ठीक है जैसा Heaven में
pivotal
PRX के
moment.
साथ हुआ दर्द वही उनको ये
Asked
वाले
again of Chronicle
मैप
to
पे हो
work
रहा है
miracles.
भाई नहीं हो पा रहा कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे
Calls just aren't answered.
एंट्री के पहले ही इनको
So close.
मतलब
Pivot over to C here towards Mound.
आई गेस लोग बहुत डर पता
Divides
नहीं
util
है
in place.
उनके पास ऑप्शन नहीं उनको मारना ही पड़ेगा
Power to check close.
Spotted there. Nanoswarm try to clear out. Give this potential
इसे
util,
देखो
but
ना
yeah,
इसे
the
देखो
Thorns
इस 4 सेकंड को देखो तुम
place.
अबे चालू होएगा
Just holding
देखो
down
फ्लैश
at
किया
one, crashes this
अब जाके
time.
इसे मारेगा
Gets one up. Paranoia's there off
ये
the
देखो
kayak.
अब ये हुआ अभी से मारेगा देखा
So too does Doma.
हंसा देता है
Still
भाई
continuing to try to fight back. Finds one. still once again. He's so Chronicle into the 1v1, but gets timing. It gets so close again. But it's heartbreak.
वो बहुत बुरा लगा उसको, वो भी बुरा मान लिया, पता है वो उसकी वो हो गया है। Chronicle बोलता है यार क्या नसीब है।
It's just
भाई कोच का तो दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा।
He's so
क्या
close,
खेल
so
मतलब
many
वो
times.
वो ना टाइमिंग
This
खेलता है।
is outrageous.
मतलब you
Pushed
know
back
what
into the
actually
mound and
happens,
finds the quick 2 headshots, but as he
सर
goes
गलती
to
से हाथ
the
निकल नहीं तो
kill,
मार देता है।
wasn't ready for something to
Actually
be
मार
that
देता पता है।
close.
Chronicle actually मार देता क्योंकि वो भाग के आ रहा था। Momentum में तोड़ सकता था, but वही है मतलब कि
Carlo to check there at mound, back away. Seam here from the side of Fnatic.
You know, it just occurred to me, we haven't seen the
बहुत unlucky
operator.
है, but मतलब
Something just sticking with the rifles.
Got plenty of cash, so
बहुत
absolutely could have it.
पीछे
Yeah.
हूँ। मैं बहुत पीछे हूँ।
Maybe the one has to try to open things up, but
अरे
something happens.
Twitch का तो वही सीन है।
He gets crashes as well before getting traded out.
Should know they're deep.
8-1 भाई मैं PRX से डाल देता था ना।
On challenging something again. He might
भाई
get
इसका
past
क्वालिटी
something.
अच्छा है पता है तेरे को।
Yeah, something has no idea.
इसका क्वालिटी अच्छा है।
Taking Chronicle able to find that kill, and that's going to draw
YouTube का
attention
क्वालिटी खराब है बे।
from PaperX back over towards his C site, but the spike still in Boaster's hands, but it looks like he's just going to
क्या हो रहा है
be
मतलब?
TPing in, joining in with his
ये
top
मारेगा
fragger.
अच्छा।
Chronicle this time unable to pull off the
Actually
heroics.
Chronicle का aim नहीं चल रहा
Let's
है।
end up falling to the wayside now. Showstopper is online for Jing. Has it at the ready. Kayak around the back, looking for the jump. He's able to find Forsaken. Suddenly they're into an opportunity to try to make this happen. Jing gets the read, and he gets the clean up. 3K4 and the defuse to come through. It's 9-1.
YouTube already
These
ended the
rounds
round।
are oh so close, but it's
नहीं नहीं
always
वो मेरा
PaperX
मेरे को लगता है मेरा वो slow हो गया था ना मैं।
finding those little extra layers of success, and Fnatic just overthinks this just a bit. A nice read from Jing. They pretty much had everything else sussed out and realized that they could be tucked in.
brother टॉक्सिक हो रहा है।
That
टॉक्सिक
TP,
हो गया ना
they
एंड में।
just keep going A. I
ऐसा
think
नहीं
it
होना
could have
था।
been a very different round. The what ifs for Fnatic.
अरे
but
Valorant किधर है?
9 in a row for PaperX. They have a bunch of ults to play with. The Drift, Steel Garden. Oh, crashes. Oh boy.
Able to back away. Doesn't need any damage here.
But this is the first
Kayak forward,
I guess
Orbit A.
yeah
Stopper will be online.
अरे
Like a
यार
retake here. To see Jing be pretty careful in his approach to stairs. Want to see him give up his life too much. He's going to hear those blast packs. Should be calling in.
ये जो Satchel से confidence में गया दांत देना पड़ेगा 9-1 में।
The ults you have. Play it safe.
Taking forward into the smoke.
Just a bunch of damage.
That he has. Spot right there in front. Chronicle again. Doing wonders. Finds one. Showstopper now going to be drawn out. That holds him at bay here for now. Should buy enough time to recover the weaponry.
Good chance.
Steel Garden just going to be nullified. Kayak checks close behind the box. No one home to eat the damage, but Jing now forward here onto the site. Spam across towards the tree. Boaster going to be taken down. Jing able to find still keeping up some crash. He's able to hold his own, but Patman swoops in. He's able to find the trade back. Shorty in that range, not going to find a damn thing, but Doma lives up to the name, finds the headshot with the buy.
Got it.
Takes down Kayak, and now it's just down the Doma. The call up here to try to be the hero. Tap of the fuse, not being committed to quite just yet. Now going for the stack, and Doma gets it done! A Red Bull clutch to find the second round here for Fnatic as they look for a 3-9 half.
A nice round here for Doma.
Doma round. Actually.
Fresh off the plane. And able to put up a nice moment for himself. He's had some today.
ऐसे लगता है ना शॉट बजा था
Since
पता है
2021.
Oh, इसे मुंह तर गया बेचारा
Just a misread there by PaperX. Not sure if they thought
we can maybe
the
come back.
other way.
मतलब Fnatic को भी पता है यार ये दर्द है actually.
That was the player who
Fnatic
took
भाई,
down Forsaken in that
love
back
your
position.
team the way you play, but PRX said W.
Forward, up in hand.
As always PRX W.
He's just fearlessly scaling forward. There's so many targets.
ये last time भी यही किया था इसने. क्यों करते हो something भाई throw में जाएगा कि 9-3 का curse क्यों करते हो?
Getting the adrenaline pumping here for the rest of the players.
अब just imagine अगर फेड भाई ने
Jing continuing to be a nuisance here, though. Able to find the first, shutting this door here on the entry power, and I believe a gun barrel might have been spotted out.
Look at Crashies.
Bye.
He's out in Narnia.
उसको आवाज आ गई.
All the way through
उसको आवाज आ गई.
Warning ping actually does come down here from Paper Rex. Divine is going to be.
मत पिक करना, वो मार देगा बोल.
यार. Now a 2v3. Fnatic in fantastic position to try to close out this third round win. Here's the noise. Boaster has the operator. King swings right into it. Great kill to be found. Paranoia going to be dodged, but Boaster able to tuck into the corner. Redraws down and finds both shots. A hope here, as Chronicle said. Let's get this
Something की एक छोटी सी गलती. Something करते थे. इसीलिए उसका नाम सोच दिया.
Still hope for Fnatic.
भाई फ्लैश कर लेते यार. नेड वेड फेंक लेते. ये कैसा पुश है?
Needed here in the second half. We'll see you guys on the other side of the break.
TPR, nice. Okay, 9-3 is doable.
9-3 is doable. Doable. As little doable. हाँ यार. भाई 9-3 कर्स तो नहीं होगा? हो सकता है. हो सकता.
We are back, about to go into the second half. Fnatic recovering as much as they possibly could from that attacker's side, find themselves in a 6-round deficit. They're able to close out the opening pistol, as I mentioned before. They certainly need to do that again, otherwise Paper Rex going to be up to double digits.
So many moments that were almost for Fnatic there, but let's take a look at the Coinbase Econ report. Pretty good for the duelists for Paper Rex.
0.1 separation between the two of them.
They were just feeling it there. Jing in particular, back on the raise and really came alive. 16-7, but something just edging him out in the Econ standings, doing so much damage there to Kayak and Crashies. Didn't even touch Boaster.
The one time that he buys an operator, he does the weirdest thing in the world. Par for the course, I suppose, but
yeah,
it's something, a big glow up compared to what we were seeing from him in the previous map there. Wasn't able to find really any impact or value on Haven. Fnatic, though, all things considered, still looking to be in pretty high hopes, despite the circumstances. Let's see, though, if they can do what Chronicle, what the coaches said, make a 9-3 doable, get this run back, and get themselves into the upper final. For the fans here at the arena for Alfier.
Or is it going to be Paper Rex on their way forward again to another top 3 finish at least? They can close this out. So many times they've been in those positions, and they were finally able to get over the hurdle at Toronto. A lot of work to be done here in this half, it feels like, with how incredible and explosive Fnatic can be.
Right, it's a 9-3.
Nano in front, turret confirms.
Third getting a good amount of value, has Forsaken down low. Spawn out there onto something. Makes a little bit of damage there in exchange, but it'll be that pain shell's coming through, interrupting the plant. So Paper Rex getting rerouted here for the moment. Forsaken just fishing through that smoke. Divide at the same time, barely disconnected away from the rest of the team. Just get a double push forward. Forsaken putting his life on the line once again, so Jing can collect. Kayak now at risk, not reading this. Divide is able to put it down with relative ease. 2-player advantage now as Boaster going to be taken down. Chronicle will try to fight back, but barrel stuff here from Jing. He gets some damage, he does not get the kills. Absolutely an opportunity here for Fnatic now. The Dawn gets cleared, and Jing Or Divide rather cannot make it happen.
या तो क्लोज ही चले जाता पता है.
Will get Fnatic the round that they
क्लोज
so
ही खेल
desperately
लेता.
needed. 3-3 on pistols.
ज़्यादा बोलता है. Welcome after 3 hours.
Looks like with Divide created that extra angle, but a lot of damage already done.
यार क्लोज ही चले जाता है यार.
Paper X gambles.
और सेकंड क्लोज चले जाता पता है.
Fnatic off guard, and it just doesn't quite work. And it got loud in here after that pistol. Chronicle is fired up, man.
Chronicle ने गलत किया.
My word.
मैं गाली दे रहा हूँ.
Can they avoid catastrophe here in the follow-up?
अरे यार क्लोज ही चले जाता 4 सेकंड यार.
Paper Rex. As long as Fnatic can circumnavigate that, they're going to be off to the races.
Paper Rex leaving the spike behind and spreading the map a bit here on this eco. Want to get Jing fast track to those showstoppers as usual. They're putting some pressure. A bunch of different areas. Using some of this Vice util, clear the turret. The Vice util over on A. It's going to allow Divide to scale forward a bit. A danger ping near Crashies. It's a fallback for Fnatic.
वो स्टेयर जाएगा ना
I just want to rotate him around the stairs.
यार पोजिकल भी करते रहेगा अभी.
Available. Smoke forward. It's just going to be some blind spray here for a connection.
Just imagine अभी इसने मारा वो टच हो गया मैं हंस दूंगा.
Finds the timing.
वो और लिया.
Doors open. Another orb in Jing's hands.
Now an exploration in towards B. As goes through, does get cleared. Oh, instant headshots found the kayak.
Bro.
From upper. Cleans up 3. Divide. Running back for a little bit more. Some damage going to be found here on a Fnatic's eco. But
अरे यार 47 था यार उसे. स्प्रे दे देना.
सीधा मार. Ready to counter swing at main. Back around the corners. Archer is going to be set up, but Doma's there for the finisher.
Bro, don't tell me it will be a comeback, bro. मैं हंस
Fnatic
दूंगा.
now 4 rounds away from tying it up.
पता है वो 47 था. टच कर लेता मेरे बाबू.
Decent start. Hot shots from Kayak again. Almost found the head onto Forsaken there for the 4K. He is just a hair off. Hits the shoulder, it looks like.
I got one piece of banana and look at me, bro.
Eat more banana.
Yeah, there you go. He's on top of it.
Yeah. Man's Potassium Gaming.
Got a Potassium Max here.
भाई comeback नहीं
All the
होगा ना.
energy you can get.
3 राउंड लगातार खेलेगा.
Jing up and over the top. See a bit of damage. They're down to 72.
Already an Odin.
Transit.
Yeah, already an Odin for Boaster. Now it's revealed. Paper Rex. Just checking. Thinking B, it looks like. There's so much presence from Fnatic. And what a shot from Kayak.
Out over from the door. Something struck down. Paper Rex want to play anti-bonus. They're going to have to do it in a 4v5.
भाई सेम हालत हो रहा है.
That outlaw is scary. Everybody but Divide gets one tapped by it. Gonna test Doma.
मतलब यार comeback हो सकता 9-3 था बे. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए.
Early with the util though.
चाहता हूँ. मेरे picks खराब हो जाएंगे बे.
TP forward.
Already मेरे lower bracket का picks खराब ही हो गए.
Strafing over the nano swarm. Good amount of damage without spike prone to position. Going for the plant. Fnatic getting the forces clustered together. Ready to go on the retake. Still have a pain shell. Still have that paranoia, the bite. Plenty of tools to try to flush people out into the open. To isolate.
Bro, what the?
And conquer. Batman down to 1. The chip damage here from Fnatic has just been astounding. So yeah, no escape from that one. Jing even. Tag down lower. It's the refill of the regen shield, but as he swings out, he is met with death. Divine now. Only one standing. It would have to be an ace clutch, and he cannot find the second. Fnatic. They convert the bonus. They are 3 rounds away from tying this up.
They're so on point right now. The post-plant positioning here for Paper Rex leaves me scratching my head a bit because it's planted for Mound. And they all just stick on sight. Not sure if that's an attempt at a kind of misdirection play where they're trying to catch him off guard, but Fnatic had to commit their util onto site anyway, just in case to clear. They're taking so much damage. The Odin spray. It's an early timeout.
First one called here for Paper Rex on Lotus.
हो जाए. भरोसा तुम पे.
First time the Fnatic have really been able
Valorant 2025 PaperX champion.
With the coaching staff having sent their final timeout back after round 7.
PRX रख should मैं पढ़ नहीं
This is one of those moments where you got to wonder how much Mini's going to be able to be a difference maker here, to understand the tendencies of
Fnatic का
Hoster,
दोनों वो चले
be
गए
able to
बे
give some insight,
उनको दोनों
Paper
टाइम आउट
Rex.
लेना पड़ा
to find ways to deal with that.
भाई ये लेना पड़ेगा नहीं तो ये राउंड के साथ दूसरा राउंड भी जाएगा
Definitely.
क्योंकि वो ये हो जाएगा उनका
Still very much in this.
क्या बोलते हैं मैं भूल गया तो सेव राउंड
Going to be sitting on a showstopper.
बाय राउंड ही नहीं उनके पास
It's going to be a bit of a awkward buy for Paper Rex.
प्लान टू है ठीक है
Might not be much of a buy at all.
Yep. Sheriffs maybe.
Let's see what they opt to go for. A couple players, around 3,500. Timeout call now expired. Players left to their own devices. Seems like we will see some investment here, perhaps just a hero rifle. Purchased by Forsaken, handed to Jing.
They're trying to save for an op again for something. He's holding just the classic. And they did this on Haven. Goes for the frenzy. Half armor. Getting close to Jing ult. Batman a couple away from his.
Jing could just go in for this orb, but looks like he's just going to leave it, maybe for Divide, try to get that steel card. Look at the damage. What shots from Doma.
तो हेड मारा तो
Jing down the 10, and already Fnatic, they're flooding forward. They're getting in a position to have a very fast retake potential.
Fake teleport.
Pushing forward with the frenzy in hand, trying to see if he can spot anything around Waterfall. He cannot. Shell goes through, something spammed out. Doma able to find it, looks for another divide, does manage to put the Phantom use for one, but now it's left on the floor. Chronicle collects two, Hatman down low. Jing able to find one with the classman, has to fade away. There's just no health remaining on these players from Paper Rex.
जो पहले 10 HP था वही
Cheeky enough little go of it here, perhaps. Kayak will find the second for the finisher. Diffuses in the timeout, not going to lead to a thrifty.
Not quite. Love to see his opening shot that Doma landed onto Jing, but didn't seem like we caught it. Trying to recover the gun is Forsaken. Got that one Phantom coming into the round. These reactions from Fnatic, these retakes.
क्या भाई इसमें बाई नहीं था उनके हाथ में एक के पास ही फैंटम था
Point again after a brutal first half.
And now it's into the buy. Fnatic, if they can close this one out, they're going to be tying things up. Barring another thrifty going through here for Paper Rex, because right now
भाई देखो ना उनके बाई राउंड ही नहीं है यार ये जितना पड़ेगा नहीं तो
several
क्या
players
है
very healthy on theirs.
Opt for Kayak. Showstoppers for both raises. This is Pacey.
Hit not being
Op है
quite this yet, but op shot
बच
into
गया
the wide. Does that make them think twice about going onto the site? The answer is no. Seems like they still want to try to push forward here as the paint shells do get exchanged. 8 crashes going to be faked. Paranoia goes through. Jing barreling forward. Has the judge. 2 more pumps and runs out of bullets. Stays alive. 30 HP. Able to find the kill. Gets the trade. Showstoppers now a non-factor for either team.
और लग जाता गुड गेम जीजी होना है नहीं
Going around the back.
बॉसडी के देख रहा है तो सी भी लेना कुछ क्या गाली है यार
He is just going to go ahead.
क्या खेल रहे हैं भाई मजाक नहीं कर रहा मुझे पसंद है
Something turning his sights away as Chronicle is able to find Forsaken up and over the top poster, guns him down. Divine Patman now to try to hold the line. The push forward. It's spray down Doma. Denver crashing the Chronicle. They get it done.
Boy, it's a curse, bro.
Cannot be stopped.
That is 7 in a row.
अबे यार दूसरा राउंड भी यार भाई ये बहुत ही अनलकी था क्योंकि मैं बताऊं क्यों क्योंकि ये जब पहली बार रेस को मार रहा था वहां पे इसका 3 बुलेट लगा पता है
Gets outdone. And Paper Rex committed everything to that round.
Dead on the floor.
Unbelievable. They couldn't
भाई इसकी सांस से कोई इसको सांस दो कुछ
Yes, you still have the Nightfall and the Showstopper, but
If you think that's bad,
Actually,
it's going to be that final timeout call here for Paper Rex. Pressure absolutely.
Something by कैसे मर से तोड़ इसे छोड़ देते आप
have absolutely flipped the script in this half.
भाई कोच पागल हो रहा है
they're just on a mission. Paper Rex
किसी न किसी को तो मार देगा
through a haymaker with all of their weight in that first half. And you would think normally that Paper Rex running 9 on their defender side on Lotus, that's good enough, but Fnatic just as good on their defender side, if not better. And they're showing you why.
हो जाए. Guys like
still
करो
gonna have
stream.
that up. Stingers, Sheriffs, maybe. Yeah, Sheriffs and just a classic. Okay, a Sheriff or something.
I haven't good. 9:30.
No, that op really not able to find value. It's the rest of the round.
मेरा pickaxe, मेरा pickaxe वो हो जाएगा यार, खराब हो जाएगा.
It's not gonna work out.
Now it's gonna be a consistent worry.
It's a W.
Doma himself, one away from having another lockdown available. Forced away from Mount here for the time being.
Hey, W.
Taken by something trying to get the dimensional drift up and running, but still is going to be 2 charges away. Those are letting very much do have that Odin in play here.
It's going to be tough, so to be precise, this execute, smoke off door, keep Crashies pinned in there as best as they can.
This has been made, and Boaster already getting himself into a much more disconnected position.
Spraying at the footsteps, but that's just a clone. Fnatic happy to give up space.
Chronicle through the smoke, I believe.
भाई कितना unlucky है.
Showstopper again.
भाई चढ़ जाओ पर राइट देख ले please. 1 second के लिए राइट देख ले. 1 second के लिए.
Still could do though for Fnatic, but something whipping the shots, unable to find the kill. Chronicle able to fade away. Player advantage, and look at where Defy is at. He's so far off. Spike is planted.
It's a W, bro. It's a fucking W.
The ultimate here, but it doesn't catch on to everybody.
मतलब
This could be bad, but some shots in, but cannot confirm the kill. Chronicle at this distance barely even takes any damage.
मेरा हाथ.
Let him recover the showstopper now. Here from Kayak. Defy able to find one. Rocket goes out, Forsaken goes down. Now they know exactly where he's at, and the plant is not for him. The operator will sing out as Fnatic tie this up at 9-9.
They're just
so
ready to deal with these setups that Paper Rex is bringing. These retakes, time and time again, are brilliant. Fast pace from Doma, getting a big 2K in there. Had to commit the showstopper, and yeah, Alex's mom frustrated.
यार वो नहीं कर रहा चाहिए था यार. वो रुक जाता ना थोड़ा भाई.
This one feels like it may be
unlucky हो
the
सकता है भाई. Headshot है भाई. पूरा round लिया उन्होंने भाई. 5 round.
2 ults apiece. Again, that dimensional drift nearly there for
6
something.
round.
Operator still going to be posted up here on this C site.
Alt तो आ गए इनके पास. वो देखना करेंगे
Push
क्या.
up in towards B main, but no real peaks coming through.
एक ही कॉल है ना. अच्छा कर रहे हैं.
These ults have got to go for Paper X. Still, you have
ऑप कर रहा है C पे. B का info gather करेंगे. अगर
Again, seems like the idea is retake.
अरे यार फंस ही गए.
Forward, looking for info.
Not sure if he spotted out the killjoy. We'll see Boaster on the retreat, but he's running out of time. He has to make his exit here while it's still safe.
भाई ये round निकालना पड़ेगा.
However, we come through.
ये round निकालना पड़ेगा no matter what.
Reopen this site and pull everybody back over towards tree. He's playing off site for now, but he's going through. Does get a grab, and Boaster goes up and over the top. Prowler, the scout, and something flushed out. Does get taken down. HL's now going to be lobbed in. Defy doesn't win that fight. Boaster just dropping down off the top. Able to find him. So he can find the timing, cleans him up, and has to make an exit, and he's going to be detained. Crash is just rotating over, going for the defuse, holding it, but I don't think he knows where Forsaken is at. But Crashes absolutely annihilates him. How has he won that? It's unbelievable.
भाई last time ही यही whiff
That
किया.
can't be real. Forsaken has him dead to rights. How does he turn off this in time? Unbelievable. 15 HP.
इसने whiff भी कर दिया. इसका पहला bullet ही whiff हो गया पता है. वो इतना trigger हो गया. पहले whiff.
And it's miracles for
Fuck,
Fnatic.
bro. नहीं इतना अच्छा 2 डाला down.
Shot on Haven, and now this. It's astounding, and it's
No,
backbreaking
bro,
for
no.
Paper Rex. Fnatic firmly in control. There is no doubt about it.
अगर Omen down हो गया तो GG
Everything
हो
in the
गया.
kitchen sink for Paper Rex. All of the ults they had, all the big ones. gone.
देखो ना यार वो देखो ना उसको डाउन करना चाहता क्योंकि they know कि वो हुआ है.
Oh, he's in trouble.
वो बच गया. Bro अगर उनको पता होना चाहिए यार.
Just trying to go bounding forward, but Kayak swiftly dispatches, cuts him down in midair. And everything that Paper Rex tried to throw at Fnatic just gets swatted away. Something needing to hold this. Doesn't give it an opportunity to potentially get out of this spot. Rotations, however, already going to be coming through in Poster. Just rips Forsaken down low, finishes the job now. As Crashy's in around the back, gets a jump to buy, dead on the floor. Patman in something to try to see if they can make anything happen. It's a nice shot on the Kayak. There's so much more work that needs to be done. Crashy's backing away from the angle.
30 seconds left.
As the spike plant comes through.
This is going to be outrageous.
Double face. He cannot find either. Patman here in the 1v4. See the jump peek, and there's the spray. Poster strikes him down. And Fnatic are 2 rounds away from punching the chicken into the upper
bro,
final
not
going
even getting into
further
fucking
than
9
they
3
ever
kills.
have at a Champions event.
Just the resiliency here from Fnatic. Everybody's on point. Poster doing work with the Odin. Crashy's hitting shots. Feels like everything he looks at is the size of a beach ball with that crosshair. Chronicle is a monster. 27 and 13.
ये देख रहे हो ये एंगल बहुत ही वो है बे.
Looking dire. You have the Nightfall. You have Chronicle's ult. So many tools to work with again.
Might have Forsaken hit the rights here, but they'll split away. Clear from Chronicle, keeping the off disguised. Change up of Kayak, but it seems like no one going to fall into the net here for Paper Rex, at least not yet.
There's everybody looking at this. Forsaken, hello?
Nice.
Sprays the smoke, finds
Four
Kayak.
Kissen down. 4 Kissen down. Oh, 4 Kissen down.
Critical kill for Fnatic.
Down.
Still been excellent even when having these deficits.
I guess moreover they are playing on.
What do they want to do if this is a C or B
KJ
hit?
turret तो नहीं चालू है बे. KJ
Omen
turret
is util.
चालू है turret.
Mostly propped up on C. Just the turret at B to check. Kron nearby in link.
People then make भाई off कर रहा है वो. Oh, I guess दिखा उसे.
Looks like it's gonna be B.
The push forward. I think this time not going to get cut down in midair. Nightfall goes across. Takes on the multiple players.
वो कैसे आया?
Specs pushes forward. Finds himself a second. And Poster gets something.
भाई का
Every early advantage has meant absolutely nothing.
Trying to buy time here. Get Patman in position to have the plant. He will
भाई
get
डेवे को
Nightfall
मारना
off
पड़ेगा
that. One away
यार.
from a steel garden. Still possibilities for Paper Rex. It's going to have to be a miracle. It's going to have to be.
Deep in the open, Poster cancels it, snaps back to be over towards the top rope. Spot on the one, spot on the multiple. Having backs away. Nightfall does connect.
I haven't so much video यार. दोनों का angle ही वो है.
Wary about it. For the moment, turns away. Poster working his way over towards drop. Spot on the Doma, straightforward. Chronicle gonna be taken down. Poster, however, is here. And can't register fast enough. A 3K from the captain.
भाई कितना उल्टा हुआ है गेम. कितना उल्टा हुआ पिकिक्स. मेरा पिकिक्स.
They haven't dropped a round. And they are
मेरा कितना उल्टा हुआ पिकिक्स भाई. मजाक से हटके की बात कर रहा हूँ यार.
11 in a row across the half. Fnatic are looking immaculate, indomitable.
उन्होंने एक डाउन किया, 2 स्पेक्टेड हो गए थे यार. तीसरा क्यों नहीं समझे लोग यार. मुझे लगता है पता है क्या हुआ. मुझे लगता है वो अल्ट के टाइम पे डोर खुला ना तो उनको लगा कि तीसरा भी उधर ही होगा. मुझे लग रहा है वैसे सोच रहा था.
Available here for Chronicle has not felt the need to even try to use it. For Paper Rex, it's just a steel garden.
Flirting with things as Poster.
Dumbrell spotted something, trying to find a timing! But everything that can go wrong has! Divine finding two, but Chronicle, Poster, finding even more! It is just Penman left now! As Poster sets it up, and Chronicle hits the slam dunk! Fnatic have gone further than they've ever been before in Champions! They're going to the upper final as they send Paper Rex down to the lowers.
Where were you? Where were you when Fnatic came through?
भाई मुझे ये बता, मेरे पिकेम्स तो खराब हो गया ना, मैं क्या करूं? मेरे पिकेम्स तो खराब हो गया ना? हाँ? किसी ने भी एक्सपेक्ट किया था PRX हारेगी? 9-3 कर्स हो गया. जा रहा है बात है guys. Have fun. MIR B बार जो जिसको देखना है देखो. Have fun guys. Bye bye.